Gee.
Good morning.
Good morning. But first of all, real quick.
Yeah.
Manda, you have the dopest sweaters.
The dopest sweaters.
Hey.
This one's kind of boring. I look like I should be on a yacht.
No, but it's clean, though.
Yeah.
I do wear clean clothes.
I mean, it's clean and white
I
with
like
blue.
White is actually my favorite color. Isn't that weird?
Is that right?
I busted out the white booties today, too, since it's Memorial Day is in the rearview mirror.
Oh, shoes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, shoes. All right, let's
Anyway.
diversify this topic.
Here's
you
what
got,
I
Charlie?
know about the nation of Turkey, G. Two things I know about the nation of Turkey.
Okay.
First of all, the movie Midnight Express.
Okay.
And then number two, the line from Airplane. Have you ever been inside a Turkish prison? But now I'm about to learn a third thing about Turkish Airlines.
So Turkey and them introduced some fines for airline passengers. And by the way, thank you. This needs to come to the United States.
Okay.
There's going to be fines for airline passengers who stand up, unbuckle their seatbelts, open the overhead compartments, and then crowd in the aisle before the plane has fully stopped at the gate. So check this out. The Turkish General of Civil Aviation issued this directive following significant bad behavior, which compromises passengers like G. Scott sitting there. And sit down, Craig.
Nice censoring yourself there. Good job.
I knew Manda was here.
She said white booty earlier.
She did say white booty.
I said booties, plural, as in shoes.
Patrick, get that. So here's the deal. Passengers caught standing up or moving prematurely during taxiing before the aircraft comes to a stop will be fined 2,603 Turkish lira, which comes out to be, Sully, $67 to $70 American. Airlines must update their in-flight announcements to inform passengers and travelers that these are the new penalties. I love this. I can't stand it. Listen, Lois, you was back there at 32D by the lavatory. Billy was in the bathroom. Your nose hairs are gone. You don't come up here to the front. You should have paid for it, Lois. Get away. There's no way that you should all the way be at 8C when we're not even taxiing to the gate. This is sad. I love what is going on.
What if Lois is late for a connection?
Now, see, I'm tired of that excuse. Hey, Lois, buy a direct flight next time.
Well, and it's kind of like zipper merging, right, Sully? If you're going to do it the way you're supposed to do it, it goes much smoother for everybody.
Yeah, row by row by row. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. So the question I have from this story, because I haven't read deeply into it, is what do they just hand you a ticket as you walk out the gate, out the door? Do they mail it? Do we know how it get it? And why are you going to pay it? Maybe you're not flying Turkish Air again. I'm just curious.
So many questions.
No, you go pay it, baby. Because next time you pull up to Turkish Airlines, you wonder, well, I thought my ticket was supposed to be $350. No, Lois. That thing is $417 from that ticket in penalty that you did not pay.
Okay, I need a judgment call from you, G. I just flew from a couple months ago from Orlando to Seattle.
Yeah.
That flight, my butt was numb.
You do
It was
flat booty,
painful.
though.
Thank you. I had to stand up. Now, when we landed, I didn't move
crowd
around
the
the
aisle.
cabin.
That's fine.
That's fine.
That's fine.
I want to have your permission.
That's fine. You can say, and I know I am not the only one. You all don't be on a plane and be frustrated. And I'm going to tell you another thing there needs to be a fine for and a penalty for. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Yes.
So, for an example, you get on a plane. Steve gets on a plane. Now, Steve gets on. Now, Steve's seat is in 33B.
Okay.
Bruh got a middle seat. And he got last to come on. When he comes on, he sees an open spot in the overhead compartment at 13, and he puts his bag in 13,
no.
and then he walks back to 32B. No, Steve. And by the way, in the first class area, you better not put your bag up there and try to roll back to the back. Get this bag up out of here.
Is this a matter of hating the player, not the game, though?
What now?
You know what? The way you use that, you win, Charlie. You win. That was well done. I would have never expected Charlie from Auburn to come up with one like that.
Charlie from Auburn.
You win. You win. I'm out of here.
Who is this Lois woman anyway? And Steve, your imaginary friends?
Lois got nose hair burnt from sitting next to the lavatory. Now, Amanda, have you ever had to sit next to the lavatory on a plane?
It's 8:53. We head over to the Beach Plumbing traffic desk with Sully.